Welcome to our channel AI for All. In this video, we will focus on the AI ML applications and how you can use to build ML applications. You can learn about productionize the models without having much knowledge on the coding part and preparing scalable models. So the scenario which we have today is suppose you have your organization, they have a requirement to build quick production level model, and that all you have the training data and you don't have great experience in model building and not having much of the coding knowledge. So we've considered this basic case for our today's discussion, and we are taking a mask no mask detection model, and because these days it is very important to get masked people, the people those who are wearing masks to be detected, and if certain peoples are not wearing masks, so we need to detect them. So we will be using AutoML in this scenario because this suits well for the AutoML, and as AutoML service is used by, can be used by individuals those who are having very little knowledge of programming, and it can also be used to build a great custom model. So let's work on the demo, and now we are on to our Google Cloud Platform homepage. So here we will use the AutoML product, and for that you need to enable the API if you have not done already. So for that we need to go on to the API and services library option, and then after that you have to search for enable the API, and so you have to search for Vision API. So for my case, it will be already enabled as I have done, but you in your case, you will be seeing a little enable button and you can do that. So after that, you can search Vision API and typing AutoML this. So this will land you to the page here, and you can click on get started. So from this, and after that, you have to use a new data set and create some name, and after that you have to just create the dataset, and after that you have to upload a zipped file of your training images. So I'll show you how should be the structure, and this is what we have. So I'll go to the data part, and then see I have data.zip, that is a zip file. See what it will consider, it will be mask no mask, two folders will be there. So we have the mask and no mask. So data should be segregated and label should be prepared. Based on that, the training data will be given to AutoML. And like I have shown you already. So see, I'll show you my part, what I have already done. See, this is the dataset which we have uploaded, and we are having around 440 images. So all are labeled like 220 with mask and 220 without mask, and both the categories are equally balanced, and you can just speak over this. Okay, so after that you have to go to the next option, that is train. And training, you have to train a new model, and you have to choose a cloud hosted model. If you want to um, place your model on edge, you can use that also. For now we will go on with this option, and after that you have to select a training budget, and training budget is basically the total number of node hours that you have to include. And so basically Google will recommend you how many number of node hours you require for this. So this is appropriate for us. So I have chosen to the 16 training node hours, and you can also take the option for deploy. As in my case, I have already trained the model. So once you start the training, it will take around 2 to 3 hours for my model, it took around 2.5 hours. And there is a warning here, because if you are not having credits or something, it will charge you heavily, around 3 to 4k. So the price I was talking about was in INR, so you can convert it accordingly. And you can see that the model is has trained reasonable and is showing a good precision recall. But as we have very limited amount of data, I would not talk much about the results here, because it may change over the number of data points which we add. But certainly it has done a very good job. So you can see about the performance here. So when you go evaluate tab, it shows more about the performance, and you'll also get the confusion metrics tab here, which shows the true label and the predicted label, and shows that how many labels are predicted correctly and what goes wrong here. So in your case, it might show some different results based upon the training and all parameters which you have chosen. So basically, AutoML hyperparameters tuning on its own. So the tuning part is done on its own, and it optimizes. So on every one node, we have V100 Tesla V100 GPU attached. So parallel processing is happening, and we get this thing output. So you can also use the deploy button. So you once you go on this tab and you don't have any model deployed for the model which you have trained, you'll get a deploy option here, and once you click, it will take few minutes to get deployed. And after that, you can test your model. So I'll go on here. So I'll take some test data and I'll upload. So these are the two options which I am choosing. See, this is saying with mask, and the accuracy is very high, and without mask, the score is very high again. So this is the confidence which it is showing, how much confident model is. So it says that model is very confident about this. So that's all for now, and in the next videos we will discuss about the REST API and Python. So these are the two methods which Google gives us, and the third method is gRPC method, which is there in their documentation. So we'll experiment with these in the next video, so please check our next video for that. And till then, if you want to experiment, we have our dataset link in the description. Please check that. Also, if you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe the channel for more such amazing information. Also, we will have our next video, so please tune in.